Taehyung's crying is not only a reflection of personal feelings, but also illustrates the depth of friendly relations and appreciation for the sacrifices of those who serve the country. The story begins with an exclusive interview Taehyung conducted on the sidelines of his album promotion, in which he revealed his feelings for a friend who is currently on duty. Taehyung is known to be warm and caring towards those around him. In the interview, he recalled his best friend as someone who was always there in difficult times, both before and after BTS reached the peak of success. He was one of the people who supported me the most, even before I became a part of BTS, Taehyung said while holding back tears. The friend in question is a childhood friend who has been with Taehyung since they were in elementary school. The two grew up in the small town of Daegu, sharing life's dreams and struggles. When Taehyung decided to pursue a career in music, his best friend was always his unconditional support. Even in difficult times, when Taehyung is in doubt about his choice, the best friend is always encouraging. He once said, "You'll be great someday, and I'll always be by your side, no matter what happens," Taehyung said in a trembling voice. The words turned out to be true, but now their role has changed slightly. Friends who used to support Taehyung behind the scenes are now living out the role of loyal soldiers serving the country, while Taehyung continues his career as one of the most influential K-pop icons in the world. Conscription is a mandatory requirement for all South Korean men, including celebrities. For the Korean people, this duty is considered a symbol of devotion to the country. However, there is no denying that this task is often a severe test, both for those who live it and for those closest to them. For Taehyung, the fact that his best friend is now serving in the military brings up a mixture of pride and longing. "I know he does his job with all his heart, but not being able to meet him, not being able to talk to him like we used to, it was very difficult," he said. Taehyung also talked about how much he respects his best friend, who is willing to put aside personal comfort in favor of serving the country. "I know it's not easy for him, but he never complained. He always says that this is his responsibility, and he's proud to do it," Taehyung added. When asked about how he maintains communication with his best friend, Taehyung explains that they often exchange letters. "I write him a letter whenever I feel homesick. I want him to know that I always support him, just like he supported me before," Taehyung said. Taehyung's tears come as he reminisces about the last moments before his best friend left for military training. They spend time together in a small cafe in Seoul, talking about the past, present, and future. He said, "I may be away for a while, but I will always be your best friend. Never feel alone," Taehyung said, his voice beginning to tremble. When the moment of separation arrived, Taehyung admitted that he could not hold back his emotions. "I wanted to look strong in front of him, but when he left, I couldn't hold back my tears. It was like losing a part of me," he said. The moment is a reminder to Taehyung of how precious their friendship relationship is. He realizes that although they are now on different paths in life, their bond remains strong. News of Taehyung's crying quickly spread among ARMY, as BTS fans are called. Many fans expressed their empathy towards Taehyung and his best friend. Social media was filled with messages of support, both for Taehyung and for his best friend who is serving in the military. Some fans even shared their personal stories about how they miss loved ones who are serving in the army. Taehyung's tears remind us all that celebrities are also ordinary human beings who feel love, loss, and longing. One fan wrote on Twitter, "The BTS members themselves are known to have a very close relationship with ARMY, often sharing their personal stories and feelings through social media or interviews." In this case, Taehyung's crying is a clear proof of how sincere the feelings he has, both towards his best friend and towards the fans who have always supported him. Taehyung's story is not only about longing and loss, but also about loyalty and deep values of friendship. In a world that is often filled with busyness and demands, relationships like these serve as a reminder that there are things more important than material success or popularity. Taehyung concluded the interview with an inspiring message. "I hope everyone who hears my story can remember how precious their friend was. Never hesitate to show how much you care, because you never know when you will lose the opportunity to do so," he said. Taehyung's crying is not a sign of weakness, but rather a reflection of the emotional strength he has. Through this story, he teaches us all about the importance of valuing those who are always there for us, whether in joy or sorrow. Amidst the glitter of the entertainment world, this simple tale of friendship and sacrifice serves as a reminder that in the end, what really matters is the relationships we have with those closest to us. And Taehyung, with a sincere and loving heart, has shown the world that love and loyalty are timeless values. Taehyung's cry also opened up space for reflection on how society respects the soldiers who serve in the military in South Korea. In a country still technically at war with North Korea, the military plays an important role in maintaining national stability and security. For many South Korean men, conscription is not just a mere duty, but also a form of their contribution to the nation. However, this task is not without challenges. Living away from family and friends, as well as adapting to the harsh military life, was often a physically and mentally strenuous experience. Taehyung openly admits that his best friend's sacrifice inspired him to work harder as a musician. When I saw how he faced the challenge so bravely, I felt I had to do the same. He lives his duty with all his heart, and I want to do the same in my field, he revealed. This message is not only relevant to fans, but also to the wider public who may lack understanding of how great sacrifices are made by the soldiers. Through his confession, Taehyung managed to convey sincere appreciation to everyone who carried out their duties with dedication. Taehyung also tells how music has become a bridge between him and his best friend. In his letters, Taehyung often includes lyrics to songs he wrote himself as a way to convey his feelings. I know he may not always be able to reply to my letters, but I hope the songs I write can give him strength, just like how he always gave strength to me, she said. One of the songs that Taehyung called a dedication to his best friend is an emotional ballad that has not yet been officially released. The song, according to Taehyung, was inspired by their memories together in childhood. The lyrics tell of a friendship that is timeless, even though our world is changing. I hope one day he can hear her and feel that I am always there for him, she added. BTS fans are certainly looking forward to the song, which is believed to be one of the most personal works in Taehyung's career. Music, for Taehyung, is not only a means of self-expression, but also a way to maintain relationships with the people he loves. This emotional moment also had a major influence on the way Taehyung viewed his career as an artist. He revealed that the experience of the temporary loss of his best friend made him appreciate more every moment he had, both with fans and with his bandmates.